Most people think that that feeling of being not enough or inadequate or being an imposter, however they interpret it, that feeling in their body, that's the core of who they think they are. Like that's their truth. And so they try to hide that. They don't want people to find out that they're not enough because then maybe you won't like them. We don't feel close to people because they keep us at a distance. Right? And we're kept at a distance because people don't know if it's safe for us to find out where they're not good enough.
Right.
Literally the reason for having walls.
Yeah.
So part of what we're doing here is breaking down our walls. I'm not showing you where your walls are so you can look for them and hunt for them and drag them down. Like that's not the point. I'm showing you why you have walls, and then when it makes sense to you, you'll just drop them.
Yeah.
You realize you don't need them anymore, and then they're just gone. Right? There's no point in like trying to chip it away at a wall if your subconscious thinks it still needs it.
Yeah.
So we're unpacking quite a lot on campus. There's certainly a lot to be unpacked. But the first thing is unpacking the play shop, right, where not enough comes from, and getting your body to recognize it didn't need to come up with that solution to being apparently disconnected.
Right.
But the lie that matters isn't the not enoughness. The lie that matters is I am separate. That's the lie. That's the one that where everything else springs from, really. By holding up a mirror to your subconscious so it can see what it's doing, it's basically so your subconscious can slap itself on the forehead and go, oh, I didn't have to do that. I didn't have to believe that I wasn't good enough. Right? That's what the play shop is for. But it's that slap in the forehead, like, oh, I don't need to build these walls. It's like you slap yourself in the forehead, oh, I don't have to do that, bro. That's really the place that we're looking to get to.
Totally.
I've learned there's no point in giving people tools to tear down their walls if they still feel inadequate, because the walls are there to protect the inadequacy. Like you can't do it. You can't pull down the walls while we feel inadequate. Which brings us to today's lesson. The only way to get ego to shift is to get your subconscious to recognize what happened.
Yeah.
And what happened was that you didn't understand why you were being born. And so you went hyper aware, noticed everything that was going on and recorded it to make sense of it later. But instead of making sense of it, your ego said, well, that's what kept us safe, so let's just recreate it, and then we'll stay safe the rest of our life. Consciously knowing that that doesn't work is part of it. But the real work is that every time you feel not good enough or see it not good enough, you got to remind yourself, wait, this not good enough is just what I thought of myself and why I was being born. I thought I was being born because I wasn't enough. It's not real. And that's it. That's all you got to do. That, and don't hold your breath while you're doing it. Right? You keep breathing and like say, okay, not good enough. It's just what I invented it at birth because I didn't understand why I was being separated from mom. But I wasn't being separated from mom or God. I was just being born. Like, it's okay.
Yeah.
It takes a lot of repetitions to get the subconscious to finally click, to finally go, oh, I invented that? It's not real? Oh, huh.
Yeah.
You know, getting there requires cascading every time you see a not good enough. And in this class, and in Surviving Enlightenment, and in every class on campus, until you get to third semester anyway, there's going to be a time when the class isn't good enough, or you're going to feel that you aren't good enough to get it. And those are the ones that you have to cascade. Because literally, I've set up the classes so that you get to a point where you feel not good enough, it's not possibly going to work. But if you cascade that away, then it opens up and you can see the class better, and then it works.
Yeah.
So when you start feeling like what Brian knows isn't enough to help me get over this, cascade that.
Yeah, yeah.
Right? And when you start feeling like just once a week isn't enough, to get me over this. Or 6 days to like sit in it, like cascade that too. That's not real either. Like every not enough is ego attempting to prevent change.
Mm-hmm.
It's only coming up because change is on the horizon, right? You're expected to have all these thoughts. You're expected to like start churning up a lot of not enoughs when you're in class with me. And I expect you, or I hope that you would cascade them. Because when you do, you learn the information. Any information that creates change activates ego. The border guard, are you sure this is good enough? You sure you want to let this information in? You sure like the change is going to be happy, good?
Yeah.
Or it's going to crash me out and I won't be able to figure anything out. I'll be a vegetable if I learn this. There's all kinds of crazy that can go on. But it's meant to happen.
True.
You know?
Yeah.
Because ego believes that we have to struggle because we're not enough. So therefore, if we struggle and work really hard, then we can be successful.
Mm-hmm.
But the not enoughness is a lie. So really, we're just churning energy until we give ourselves permission to be successful. Your mind is probably telling you it's going to take a long time. That's the addiction to struggle. So just, when you hear that, you got to remind yourself it's from birth. It's the not enoughness. It's not real. It happened to me once. Yeah, birth took a long time, but I'm not being born now. I'm creating a business. It's a totally different activity. Totally different.